Absolutely necessary.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for tuning into the Streets Photog Podcast. I'm your host, David Joseph Delgrand. Today, we're going to do a Thursday thought, talk a little bit about a new book that I picked up, and how that's playing into my social media game and my life as a creative. So the book is One Decision by life coach Mike Bayer. I'm going to read you a little bit of the beginning of the book because I just cracked it open myself. Talk about how that's applying to some of my strategies in the creative world. There's something we all do, every one of us, about 35,000 times a day on average. We do it every single second of our waking life. We do it when we're happy, when we're sad, when we're tired, and when we're energized. Sometimes it feels really easy, and sometimes it can feel like pure agony. The book furthers. The majority of those 35,000 daily decisions won't have a critical impact on our lives. I call them autopilot decisions. End quote. But a recent decision I've made about my social media strategy is giving whatever platform I'm using what it wants. Here's an example. Instagram is obviously changing, and if you're a creative person, my guess is that you're posting on Instagram on a regular basis. The platform is changing from primarily a photo sharing app to a video sharing app. My initial reaction was to either find some place to post my still images or just leave the platform altogether. And while there's legitimacy to leaving a platform in general, if you're unsatisfied with the results or where the platform is going, I totally get that. But for me, it makes more sense to stay on the platform and simply give it what it wants. Now, my primary focus isn't going to be video from this point forward, even though I am really enjoying it on different platforms. But for Instagram itself, if it's a matter of potentially just giving this platform short little videos that I don't particularly care about, that doesn't really matter, because in the game of social media where I can potentially add value and help photographers that are new, intermediate, or professionals that just need a happy reminder of why we do what we do, if Instagram is there for me and the entry is free, why not give it a shot? And this one decision is something that I've made across all of my platforms. And I have to say that I'm thankful that I've done it. My interest in being on YouTube and doing video work, although it's very challenging, I welcome the challenge because it's expanding my ability to communicate as a visual creator. So if I can offer any kind of insight of what my creative journey is, it's been having that flexibility and curiosity to jump in and try something. Try it for 6 months, and if it doesn't work and you're really dissatisfied and it's taking up way too much time, then move on to the next subject. One of the best parts about being a creative human or a creative person in the world today is that we have multiple places that we can potentially find a home and create community, link with other people, gain inspiration, and offer inspiration. And for me, I'm making one decision to simply give a platform what it wants. And hopefully that helps my creative journey. And I'm really hoping that it creates a space where others can vibe off of it and gain some inspiration. So that's what I got for you today. If you're interested in supporting this podcast and my other creative adventures, log on to my website, davidjdelgrand.com, and purchase my first softcover photo book, Lutes del Barrio.